In the heart of the Red Sand Desert Kızılkum, there is a museum which is very famous as a lure of the Central Asia, and this museum keeps more than 90,000 exhibits. Hello everybody, I am Alisher Turakulov and this is Central Asia trip with Alex, and today we are going to talk with you about the city Nukus, which is the capital of Autonomous Republic Karakalpakstan. Good morning everybody. I'm going to start our sightseeing in the city Nukus, which is the capital of the Autonomous Republic Karakalpakstan. And here it's possible to see the process of preparation for the tour for the RLC. And I would like to say thank you for the travel agency RLC Discovery, with whom I'm going to travel for the RLC, but our trip is going to start tomorrow. Mr. Sanjar or Mr. Mark, we are going to start our sightseeing in the wonderful city Nukus, which is the capital city of Autonomous Republic Karakalpakstan, which is located in the semi-desert area. And I think we should start our sightseeing from the big necropolis, Muslim and Zoroastrian cemetery, from the Mizdahan necropolis, that because the museum of Igor Savitsky is now closed. It's going to open after the 9 o'clock.
Yeah, right.
That is why Mizdahan is located 25 kilometers far from the city Nukus. And the complex Mizdahan is very close to the border between Uzbekistan and Turkmenistan.
We woke up very early in order to film this content. We filmed this content in summer. Summer in Karakalpakstan is considered very hot. Nukus is capital of Autonomous Republic of Karakalpakstan, which is located in the northwest of Republic of Uzbekistan. 80% of the territory of the Karakalpakstan is covered with sand, as this Autonomous Republic is located in the semi-desert area Kızılkum. Kızılkum means red sand desert in the local language. The territory of Karakalpakstan is large, but population is only 2 million people. This ancient land holds many secrets. It's hard to imagine, but million years ago, this land was the bottom of the fifth ocean, which is called Tethys. That is why the soil in these areas is very salty. The first place we visited is located 25 kilometers from the city Nukus, in a small town called Khojaeli. It's an ancient necropolis called Mizdahan, which is more than 2000 years old. Mizdahan necropolis is an ancient cemetery, an archaeological complex of the structures, located near the border of Uzbekistan and Turkmenistan. The Mizdahan is archaeological complex, which occupies a vast area of approximately 200 hectares, and Mizdahan is located on the three hills. Mizdahan includes the remains of ancient fortresses, mausoleums, and necropolis. Mizdahan was active until the 14th century. Local citizens of Republic Karakalpakstan and Uzbekistan, when they come for this place, they start their sightseeing and pilgrimage from the mausoleum. The name is Mazlum Han Sulu, which is located underground. The mausoleum was built in 7th century AD. Legend says that Mazlum Han was the daughter of the ruler of ancient Khwarezm. She fell in love with the master who built the minaret on this place. When master confessed his love for the princess, she asked him to jump from the minaret if his love was strong. Then master jumped from the minaret and died. When Mazlum Han Sulu saw the master's dead body, she realized that he had deeply loved her. After that, she also jumped from the minaret and died. They were buried in this mausoleum. The mausoleum has a basement structure. Inside of the mausoleum, there are 3 burials. There are some steps which leads to the inside. The interior lights comes from outside using the sunlight. After this place, we moved towards the most mysterious and slightly frightening place of this complex.
We are coming and we are approaching to very interesting part of this necropolis, Mizda Khan. We just want to show you the timer of the doom. It is said that, and the citizens of Karakalpakstan, they strongly believe that when the last brick from this building is going to fall down and break or disappear, the end of the life is going to come.
On the territory of the Mizdahan complex, there is a very unusual mausoleum over 25 meters long. This mausoleum is called the Mausoleum of Shamun Nabi, who was considered as a magician. Archaeologists call this mausoleum the Mausoleum of Samson. Inside of this mausoleum, there is a tomb of this magician, more than 25 meters long. During the Soviet era, Soviet archaeologists opened the tomb of this magician, but found nothing there. The tomb was empty. After the Shamun Nabi mausoleum, we climbed a hill where a beautiful view opened up, where my colleague Sanjar told about us this place and gave a couple of tips for the future visitors of this place.
Okay, Sanjar, thank you very much for bringing me to this place. What kind of recommendations which you can give for future visitors of this place, which is watching this video?
So for guys who would like to come here, first of all, I would suggest to wear long pants and something with long sleeves, because this is the cemetery or the holy place. That's why they have to respect the spirits of the people who are buried in here, and also just in case to have a hat, because it's so sunny in here also. And another reason for wearing the hat, especially for women, because it's the holy place again. And the cemetery, which is from 4th and 3rd centuries BC, but actually in Middle Ages, this place used to be something like a small city or small town that was destroyed by Genghis Khan in early 13th century, but before it was destroyed by Arabs in early 8th century, and that time it became something like a cemetery. And for getting a best view, beautiful view, you should come to the geographical center of the cemetery, where we have a hill. Yeah, on top of the hill, staying on top of this hill, you can see another complex which is nearby in few hundred meters from here, the Gyaur Kala, also approximately from 3rd and 2nd centuries BC, before Zoroastrians used to live in there. Yes, and also the border with Turkmenistan is not so far. It's a little bit less than 6 kilometers from here.
After filming Mizdahan, we drove back to the city of Nukus. The distance between Mizdahan necropolis and the city Nukus is 25 kilometers, about a 30 minutes drive. The city of Nukus is considered the capital of Autonomous Republic of Karakalpakstan. This autonomous republic was established in 1936, and Nukus became the capital of this autonomous republic. Nukus has a population of approximately 350,000 people. Why do the foreign tourists visit this city? What's so interesting about Nukus? Because Nukus is the town where the museum, the Louvre of the Central Asia, is located. The name of this museum is the Museum of Igor Savitsky, which keeps very rare paintings of the Russian avant-garde garden. This museum was founded in 1966 by the artist and collector Igor Savitsky in the city of Nukus. In this museum, you can see the rare work of Igor Savitsky, which he painted in Karakalpakstan, and other valuable paintings belonging to the Russian avant-garde garden.
It's very interesting to see in the heart of this semi-desert Kizilkum this wonderful museum, which has more than 90,000 exhibits, which was possible to preserve because of the hard work of Igor Vitalyevich Savitsky. Igor Savitsky could bring very rare Russian avant-garde paintings and collect it in the city Nukus. In 2003, the state of Karakalpakstan, they could open this wonderful museum, which consists of the 3 floors. Okay, Mr. Sanjar,
Yeah.
thank you very much for bringing me to this wonderful museum,
You're
the
welcome.
Louvre of the Central Asia. Did I pronounce it right?
Yeah, totally.
It's getting better, yeah. I should
Much more
start
better.
to learn the French language. I have a several question for you. What kind of rules should our visitors keep or keep the protocol before to visit this museum?
So, coming to the Museum of the Igor Vitalyevich Savitsky, we are not allowed to go to the second or third floor to see the exhibits. I mean, with our backpacks, we have to leave.
Okay.
Yeah, in a wardrobe.
Okay.
Then, the second rule, we are not allowed to keep the water with ourselves.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Excellent.
also the professional cameras. For getting a permission for using the professional cameras, you should pay some extra money.
It
And then you
means
can
they
use
have
them
some
without any
extra
doubts.
fee, yeah, for the professional.
Yeah,
right?
but using the cameras of your phones without any doubts, you can use them for free, of course.
Okay. And one more question is, how do you think when our visitors is going to come to this museum, approximately how many hours they need to visit in order to see all of the exposition of this museum?
Actually, the excursions in here or the visiting this museum lasts like 2 or 3 hours approximately. But if you would like to see all of the exhibits, all of the paintings, so even 2 days are not enough for that.
It means that this is not the Louvre, this is the Hermitage of the Central
Right.
Asia.
The same time we can call it in that way also.
Thank you very much. We have just finished it with second floor. It took minimum an hour, yeah. And their guest, which is watching this video, which is going to visit this place, be ready to stay here no less than 3 hours. If you are big fan of the exposition, paintings of the Russian avant-garde, be ready to stay here during a day. Now we are going to explore the third floor for you. We have finished with Museum of Savitsky and now it's time to have a lunch. And I would like to eat some burgers or pizza.
So, you know, those kind of things you can try anywhere in the world, even. But being in the city, being in this region, I would prefer to have a local, traditional or national meal in
food.
here, right?
Will you give some recommendation for the restaurant?
Sure, why
Thank
not?
you very
Some
much,
place-
Mr. Sanjar.
Sure,
You are very
okay.
kind. Your English is very understandable. That is why I call him Mark from London and England.
Mark from England.
Yeah, his English pronunciation is better than my pronunciation.
Thank you.
Dear friends, when you are going to visit the city Nukus, there are many cafes and local restaurants nearby the museum of Igor Savitsky, but my colleague Sanjar really invited me for the real local place. The name of the cafe is Sevinch. It's possible to see here traditional nomad style, especially the yurts where nomads of Central Asia had to live before. Yeah?
This restaurant is located close to the international airport of the city Nukus. For the lunch, we ate the local dish called beş parmak, which translates as a five finger. This dish is cooked from the dough and horse meat. If you have a high blood pressure, this dish is not recommended for you, dear guests. When you come for the Nukus, you have to eat something light.
In order to film the content about the ancient Horizon, about the Nukus and the Aral Sea, we had to stay in the city Nukus 3 nights. For the accommodation, we choose the hotel Beshkala, which has very central location, which has the nice breakfast, which has also the nice accommodation, where we highly recommend you to stay. Lunch was very nice in this restaurant, and now we are going back to our hotel just to charge all of our batteries and prepare our equipment. That because next video to my YouTube channel and Instagram page is gonna be about the Aral Sea, the sea which disappeared because of the human mistake. Dear guest, if you like this video, please like it and subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you have any questions about the Central Asia, about the Nukus, please write it on comments. We wish you all of the best, and with best regard from Uzbekistan, Alex and Mark.